My name is Alfi Setyowati and my student ID number is 2020 1010 50. I will not tell a story about Pinocchio. A long time ago, in a small town, there lived an old toy maker named Geppetto. He used to make wooden toys and sell them. All the kids were fond of his attractive and colorful toys. Geppetto always wanted to have his own child. Someday, Geppetto wanna create the beautiful puppet boy whom he will treat like her own child. Geppetto searched for a fine log in the forest and soon found a small pine log. Geppetto took the log on his back like a baby and carried it to his house. He put the log on the table and started to carve. With his artful hands, the log started into shape into a figure. First, the head of the puppeteer's form. Then his arms and legs followed. Geppetto finally finished the nice, beautiful puppet boys. Oh, what a handsome boy I have made! You remind me to my childhood, son. I will never sell you to anyone. I shall call you Pinocchio. Geppetto, you have given happiness to many kids with your creative toys. I reward you with a special gift for your noble work. The fairy wove her magic wand on Pinocchio, and what a surprise! The puppet started to move on his own. He jumped right out of the bed and bowed to the fairy respectfully. Thank you, fairy. You have given me a life. Now I can walk, I can dance. Yes, my friend. Now you are alive. You have to be a good child. Don't trouble your father and always listen to him. If you prove yourself to be a good child, I will give you a special gift. Oh, really? I will always listen to my father. Next morning, as Geppetto woke up, he saw Pinocchio sitting next to him, staring at him and blinking his eyes. Geppetto felt very happy and hugged Pinocchio. Geppetto and Pinocchio started to have happy times together, and it was time for Pinocchio to go to school. Father, now I am old enough to go to school like all other kids. Please get me books and pencil. Of course, I will get it for you soon. Geppetto didn't have enough money to buy school stationery. Therefore, he sold his only coat and gave the money to Pinocchio. But father, where is your coat? Oh, I don't wear it today. It's too old and torn now. I don't like to wear it anymore. Now, dear son, learn well and make me proud. Thank you, father. Bye. See ya. Pinocchio got on his way to the school with joy, seeing all the shops, the people, and the marketplace on the way. Suddenly, he saw a crowd gathered ahead. He slowly managed to make his way ahead to find out what it's all about. What he saw was a big colorful tent. It was a circus tent. A clown was standing at the gate. Pinocchio was about to enter the gate when the clown stopped him. The clown said that Pinocchio can enter without a ticket. Pinocchio thought for a while and pulled out the money that father gave him. The clown gave him the ticket and Pinocchio entered the tent with excitement. A magician was performing the magic show and a bear was driving a unicycle. Pinocchio was astonished. The circus master saw him from the wing. Oh, is that a living puppet? I'll go grab him and make him play to my circus. Now, I don't need to pay a puppeteers to puppet show. Don't leave the circus yet. Now, you will be a part of this circus, my living puppet. Let me go, please. I have to go to school. Why did you going here then, instead of going to school? I'm sorry, I'm late to my father. My father gave me money for books and I spent it all for the tickets. I will never do it again. Please, let me go. Go and be a good boy and don't lie to your father again. The circus master gave him 5 gold coins to buy his books. After saying thank you to the circus master, Pinocchio took the coins and ran away happily. While he was on his way, a cunning cat and fox robbed him and trapped him into a big pit. All of a sudden, the fairy appeared. What happened, Pinocchio? How did you fall into this pit? Uh, I was going to buy school books and two cunning animals caught me and threw me into this hole. Then they stole my gold coin. As soon as he said this, his nose began grow longer and longer. What happening to my nose? Why it's growing long? It's because you lie, Pinocchio. Your nose will grow longer each time you tell a lie. Pinocchio was ashamed and spoke the whole truth to the fairy. As he started to speak the truth, his nose started to become normal again. Now that you are speaking the truth, I will set you free and let you go to your father. The fairy waved her magic wand on Pinocchio and he flew out of it. After saying thank you to the fairy, then the fairy warning Pinocchio never to lie again. Pinocchio started walking home. On his way, he met his friend, Romeo. He invited Pinocchio to the toyland. There was full of toys and sweets and chocolates. Pinocchio joined his friend and went to the toyland. Pinocchio and Romeo start to eat sweets, play on rides, and have fun playing with toys. They stayed on toyland for many days. One day, Pinocchio felt there was some strange transformation happening in his body. He had a tail and big ears like a donkey. At a distance, he saw a man driving a donkey. Pinocchio realized that it was a trick. The toyland was actually controlled by an evil donkey trader. He lured kids with sweets and toys and then transformed them into donkeys and sold them in the market. Pinocchio ran away from the place as fast as he could. As he reached the market in the village, he heard some gossip. The gossip is about his father, Geppetto. Geppetto searched for Pinocchio in the entire village, but he could find him. So he went out to the sea to look for Pinocchio, and his boat sank in a storm. Pinocchio felt very sad and guilty, so he ran and jumped right into the sea without the fear of being drowned. As soon as Pinocchio repelled his selfishness, he transformed back to his normal self. No more tail and long ears. As he was made of wood, he was floating. He swam and swam without knowing where to go. As he reached in the middle of the sea, a big mouth came out of the water and swallowed him. It was a big whale. Where am I? It's all dark here. Oh, Father, what I have done. I wish I could meet you once more. Of course, my son. I'm here for you. I'm sorry, Father. I lied to you. I spent your money to watch us helpless. It's fine, my son. I forgive you. Now we have to escape from this. But how? Father, you have a matchbook, right? And we have some shipwreck floating inside. We have to light fire with all the wood in his stomach till the smoke reaches his throat and nose. Great idea, my son. I should have tried this before. They collected a big heap of wood and lighted it. Hook flames and black smoke came out of the fire. The whale started to feel a burning sensation inside his stomach. He crouched and threw out Geppetto and Pinocchio. Both swam to the seashore. My son, you saved us. I'm your son. It's my duty to protect you. I'm proud of you. At that moment, the fairy appeared. Pinocchio, finally you have proved yourself to be a good son. You saved your father. As I told you earlier, I'm giving you a special gift. Ah, something is beating in my skin. I become human. My heart is beating. Oh fairy, you give me a son. Thank you for your kindness. It's for your good work. If you do good deeds, the universe will always shower his blessing upon you. Thereafter, Pinocchio and Geppetto lived happily and made more beautiful toys for children. So, my friends, if you tell a lie, your nose is growing longer.